to honor the children of the members of Local 3477. As you know, it's very difficult when you have a young person that makes a decision to go away to college, and sometimes the expense can be overwhelming, or any little help that you can receive as it relates to that expense, can help. So Local 3477 decided, you know what? We want to help our members as it relates to giving them a scholarship for their children. So today, every year, the local presents this scholarship, and I'm just grateful that the local thought enough for me to name the scholarship after me. And I just want to say thank you for that. I just don't want to take for granted that that happened. Thank you so much for that honor. But on today's day, the local would like to present to some of our members the scholarship presentation. And I just wanted to say on behalf of Local 3477, thank you so much for what you do, what you contribute on behalf of your hard work for this union. Probation will not be as good as it is without the strength of the union. I've always said that the strength of the probation department comes from the hard work of the members of the union. And I'm going to say that again because it's important. The strength of the probation department comes from the hard work and dedication of the members of the union. So I think everyone needs to give themselves a round of applause for your hard work. There will be no probation without you. And sometimes you might not feel appreciated, but the union appreciates you. The union appreciates you when they go in and negotiate for you, when they get your raises, when they fight for you at grievances, when they do the hard work that they do on behalf of you. That shows you that the union is concerned about you. And what really makes today even more important is that finally we'll begin to see more of the fruits of our work from all the promotions. All the promotions that's taking place and some of the people that's been promoted. And I just want to reiterate, let's give everyone that was promoted from the union to whether you're a supervisor, deputy, and even a director, a round of applause. A round of applause.
And let's not take for granted that we have the first black director in the history of juvenile probation. Do not take that for granted. History was made last Wednesday. Don't take that for granted. Let's not celebrate without celebrating him. The historical mark that he has made, not just on our department, but as the county as a whole. We've never seen this, and we must, as a union, make sure that this is not a coincidence. That we do what we have to do so that we are not saying this is the first minority we ever seen. So that we can have more and more and more. Can we have a round of applause for the historical appointment of Dr. McQuail Lewis as our director of juvenile probation?
All right, but let me just say, another addition to what our vice president said, that the appointment of the director is more than just the appointment of an African American. It shows us as a union that your hard work and your dedication within the department means something. It shows us as a union that anybody that works hard and shows their dedication, it might not have the political backing of all of that, that you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity to lead our department. And you might not realize how important that is, but it's very important. So I hope that everyone here sit down, and if that's the position that you want, aim for it. Aim for it. It's achievable. So now we will proceed and give out our Ask Me Local 3477 scholarships. Okay, in a lot of cases, we have the parents here because, as you know, school has started. So a lot of the young people are actually in school, so they aren't able to attend this ceremony, this event. So on behalf of our recipients, we're asking the parents to come up. So our first Person I'd like to call up is John Anderson. John Anderson. John Anderson. John, will you stand in the middle, please?
John Anderson.
John, on behalf of Ask Me Local 3477, we would like to present to you scholarship presentation for your son. And we just want to say congratulations on your hard work in making sure that your son was eligible to receive this presentation. John Anderson.
What school does your son go to?
Go to University of Arkansas Pine.
HBCU. All right, John, good job.
Is the father, Michael Blackman.
Might get that last check. You got in, boy. You got in, boy.
We would like to give you a scholarship in behalf of Michael Blackman. Thank you for the hard work you put in for his success. And I want to shout out his old college coach over there, Jalen Robert Coleman.
No, what school? Let in the school, Mike. School.
Christian attends Cole College in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Here he's doing well. I want him to stay in Iowa.
That's right. They killing our black boys. Yes, my nigga. Yes, big sister.
All right, the next one. The next recipient parents, can I have Mr. and Mrs. Bravo come up front, please?
Yeah! That's right. The Bravos, baby. It's a lot of them. Right.
Wow. Okay. First of all, personal privilege again. Jose Bravo has been active with the union probably right now, probably longer than anybody that's still at juvenile court. And I just want to say, Mr. Bravo has been a true union member.
Yes, he has.
And, I don't know when he's going to retire. I think it's going to be soon. But I just want to say, Bravo, your dedication to this local. But right now, while everyone's there, we want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Jose Bravo. Now, on behalf of Ask Me Local 3477,
3 times.
believe it or not, they have triplets.
Yeah!
Triplets. All 3 are in college right now. And on behalf of Local 3477, we want to say thank you for the work that you've done on behalf of your children.
What
Thank you
school
so
do they
much.
go to?
He's going to let them tell what school they go to. That's a
Get that
special
check.
school.
Get that check. You get in, boy, before you retire.
Thank you for this privilege to put some money back in our pocket. Having 3 kids away in college at the same time, Johanna will know that pretty soon. It's a great honor to have. Nicholas, Noah, and Noel Bravo all attend Illinois State University.
Yeah,
I was hoping they'd be finding a line out in the Redbird. And they're doing well. This is their second year. Their first year was all remote. Now they're getting out and meeting people and stuff like that. So we appreciate the time. But it wasn't all the kids. It was my hard work and it wasn't my son. If it wasn't for us, they'd probably be...
Eleanor, thank you for continuously motivating me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'ma keep doing. We will be the miracle.
Oh, no, he didn't, girl.
First of all, I always told everybody that my husband has been at juvenile court for 39 years, 30 years. We just made our 25th wedding anniversary.
That's what's up.
met this man, he told me, you got a twin sister. And I said, yes, I do. I got a twin brother. Together we have triplets, right? We don't know what God has had. But I knew one thing. When you marry forever. It's supposed to be right. But I said, whatever happens, it's you. I know what it is. One thing about my husband is really open. When he commits all the way. Whether it's his job, whether it's his union, it's me, his mom, his law. And my people.
Pay attention, people, please.
I'm very grateful to this. But most importantly, I'm grateful to God every day when I wake
Amen,
up,
sister.
that I have this man by my side to support me and my people. As a mother of 3 young men who are minorities in this city, it ain't easy.
Exactly.
But I know that every day God is good.
Yep.
And good is God. Thank you.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have an excellent logo.
Girl, I'm trying to get to 25 years, girl. I'm only on 4. That's right. You a smart man, bravo. You can't. I'm trying to get to 25 years. I'm only at 4. Help me, Lord.
Our last should be sitting, and we can have P.O. Carl Brown come to the front.
Come on!
KB!
On behalf of 3477, we would like to present a scholarship in honor of your daughter, Ariana Brown.
Ariana.
You can tell us where she attends for her hard work and dedication and your parenting to get her to her success.
Thank you on behalf of not just, it's not me, it's Lauren as well. As a matter of fact, Lauren is in St. Louis. She's at St. Louis University. She's a building. And they're down there visiting her right now. So thankful because, as Robert said, as all of us know, it ain't cheap. And so every bit helps. And so thank you to the union, thank you to everybody. And she's doing very well. So on behalf of the family, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
So in their absence, I would like to honor every scholarship recipient that we had this year. Aaron Adams, Christian Blackman, Nicholas Bravo, Noah Bravo, Noel Bravo, Ariana Brown, Fiona Mary Deverin's son, Jordan Johnson, Sarah Keaton, Sky Paselt, Josiah Anderson, Sanaya Carey Austin, Javira Junius, Lauren Marshall, Isabella Madrano, Amina Purdy, Tyler Vanderbilt, and Shannon Willen. Can we please give it up for all of our scholarships honorees today?
That's right. This is a great honor. So, I guess we're going to continue with our appreciation cookout today. Just want to say on behalf of Local 3477, it's always a pleasure when we get together and fellowship among family. Because the union is a family. So let's have a good time. Once again, congratulations to all the recipients of our scholarship. Job well done. Congratulations again. And whatever you need from this union to do on behalf of assisting you with your young person, please let us know. Thank you.
Kick it, DJ. Can we give it up for DJ Reggie?
So people, this Local 3477 AFSCME Cook County Probation Office. People, I'm going to talk real quick. Eleanor, thank you so much. You motivate me. I'm looking at your comment. It's the doing. People, we got to do. Talking not going to save our community. Talking not going to save these kids. Talking not gonna keep these kids out of the industrial correctional penitentiaries. Black men, you have to step up. You have to get in the streets. You must save these young men. Black women, you need to do the same for these women. That's what one team, one plan, one brand is. It's everybody, people. Everybody working together for our women, our children, our community, to get the resources they need, to make the schools better, to get them trade schools, because people, they're not getting the resources they need. That means we must hold everybody accountable. The preachers, the politicians, the community members, the principals, the LSC. Do you get it, people? The police. Everybody must be held accountable. But if you don't care, if you're not out here seeing what's going on, how can you hold anybody accountable? We do this by action, people. We do this by action. Mike. We do this by action. And then can we get it? I want to get the black guy that's over for the first time that she mentioned. Is he here? The one black brother that's now over the whole thing for the first time?
He had to leave.
He had to leave?
But the new director of the court just got promoted this week. The first black we've ever had.
Can you bring him?
He's on his way here now.
Okay.
As soon as he get here, I will talk to him.
Okay. So, Fry, would you like to say something to the people, what we're doing? We got to come away. So, one of my Fry brothers is going to talk. The one that you guys just saw me talking to is named Michael Willis. He's the former president of the Juvenile Probation Officers Union, and that's who they named the scholarship after. So he had to be doing great things for the union people for them to decide to name the scholarship the Michael Willis Scholarship. Here's my Fry brother. Tell the people, let's come away. Come closer. Talk loud because the music so the people can hear you.
How you doing, everybody? My name is James Worthington. That's one of my frat brothers. We went to Illinois State together. And yes, Mike is a very hard worker. He deserved everything that was named after him. It's all about brotherhood and sisterhood here. How beautiful it is for people of all different diversities to get together. I myself had the pleasure of serving on the executive board under former President Michael Willis. And we did a lot of things during then. And it's good to see Juvenile Court here has just named their first black, African-American, I should say, director of juvenile probation.
So that's never happened before?
Never has ever happened before. This is the first time in history that this has made, and we all are very happy. We all are proud, and he's going to do a lot of good things. You know, we put our, our trust in, in him, man. He's from our community. Matter of fact, he is on his way over here right now.
So I'm going to interview him, people, so you can see who's our first what?
First, African-American Director of Juvenile Court Services. First one.
So you also worked with the juvenile?
Yes, he was also my former section chief, section deputy chief.
So can you tell the people how important it is to work with these kids before they get into the juvenile system? Because I'm a youth advocate. So I'll explain that later. So people, I'm Carlos as a youth advocate. I would take the kids to court once they're in trouble. We want to keep them from trouble, people. We want to, because normally from the juvenile system goes to, where do they go from there?
They go over there to prison. To prison. I'm very glad you brought that up, Frat, because in my particular unit, I'm supervisor of the community service unit. And what we do when a juvenile judge places one of our juveniles on probation, one of the orders of probation is for them to do certain numbers of community service. So I was in charge of 9 probation officers all over Cook County. And what we would do, we would take these clients and put them in the community to perform hours of community service work. We have a lot of stuff, going on in community service with the different programs that we have. But you got to remember, 85% of these juveniles are minorities, and we got to take care of our kids. is very important. I would
Say that percentage again.
It's about 85%.
Do you know the percentage that are boys?
It's a very high number. Of 100% of boys, I would say looking at 75%.
That's why we're starting the One Team, One Plan, One Brand program with the boys starting at first grade.
Yes, that's a very wonderful program because you have that fact. Because it's very important that we get involved in our community with our young men. And I also want to say that parenting is a very important it's a very important piece. You have to be there for your child. I know because I am a parent. Not only am I a parent, I'm also a grandparent. And it's very important to be part, as a black man, it's very important to be part of your children's life because you have the effect on what they do.
Thank you so much, Fry.
Okay,
Thank you for the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you for educating the people. Thank you so much. Go Mom.
Go Mom.
So as my Fry brother stated, he works in the system, people. I'm going to give you my let me walk away from the music. I'm going to give you my educational background. I'm a former Chicago public school teacher, a former social center director, a former coach, and a youth advocate. I'm a certified youth advocate. That means through my degree, I am certified to work with kids from the age of 6 to 25. So what does a youth advocate do? What I did as a youth advocate is I advocate for the child. But usually the child has already committed a crime, people, which means that individual is in the system. That's why I had the thought to start One Team, One Plan, One Brand to start the kids at first grade. Because if we get them doing something constructive at first grade and keep them in the program till they go to high school, they're going to be in a program until their senior year in high school. What does that mean, Carlos? By the senior year of high school, we have identified they are either going to college, they're going to trade school, or they're going to start their own business. So we're going to do what it takes to keep these young men out of jail. Because jails are built, people, by the third grade test scores. They already know if the kid is in the juvenile system, they're going to more than likely continue crime, which is going to send them to the adult correctional facility. Well, Carlos, what does that mean? That means people, when they go in front of the judge is going to open up a folder. The folder is going to have the young men's rap sheet. What does that mean, Carlos? Armed robbery, auto theft, attempted murder, battery, assault. So that the judge does not care about, and I'm going to just say this raw, women. They don't care if you're their mother, their grandmother, their sister, their aunt, their cousin. The judge is going to say, so-and-so has 20 years in an Illinois State Correctional Facility. So stop babying the kids, y'all. That's why we have to get on the kids now. If you get on the kids now, we can prevent this. We can prevent them going to the correctional facility. Do you understand, people? So some of you saw videos when some of you guys saw videos when you saw me making boys do push-ups. Of course I'm gonna make them do push-ups because it's gotta be a consequence if they don't listen. That's what I did when I taught people. It's out of love. It's out of care. It's out of them, for me wanting them to have a better future. We have to step up as a community. There are two types of things. The juvenile probation, the police, all of this is reactionary, people. That means it's too late. What we're trying to do is preventative. One Team, One Plan, One Brand has a preventative program that has 50 programs in place because we know that the boys are good at something. We're gonna give them high self-esteem. That's why we wear the ones, people. Look at the shirts we wear. Look at the videos. The one is on the back for a reason. For the kids to feel like they're number one. They're a winner. Like my mom taught me, you're a winner, son. Son, you're a winner. It didn't matter how bad the teacher said I act. Y'all, those of you know Carlos can get a little wild. But my mom stood behind me and for my brother. You're a winner, son. Son, you're a winner. That's what I'm gonna teach these young men, what was instilled through me, through my parents, through my grandparents, through my aunts and uncles, through my cousins, through the village people. I had a village. I didn't make it on my own. I made it because the village would not let me fail. What is one team? This is an example of the team, people. The team is the whole community. What is the plan? The plan is to keep the women, children, community safe and to get the resources, the programs, the better education, the money, the jobs, and the contracts. What is the brand, people? Us. The original people. That's why we wear one. As my frat brother Al Jean Lewis said, we will be the miracle. I love you all. I love you all. Please share the videos, people. We want to get the information out. Please share the videos. Share, share, share. Go to our website. One team, one plan, onebrand.org. You can see all the bios. Myself, I'm the founder, spokesperson, head of the whole educational program. My brother, Cartel West, is the president. He is fluent in Portuguese and Spanish. He's teaching the foreign languages. He's also doing the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Why is he doing this? Because he almost scored a perfect score on the ACT and SAT. In my words, he's a mathematical genius. He knows 2 foreign languages. His son is up here. His son now from Brazil is fluent in Portuguese and English. Do you see, people? And the third person you will see on there is Carlos Tucker. He's our vice president. He also works in the community. He's in the community now working with his job. See, people, we have a plan. Share the videos, people. Share the videos. We can change this, people. We can be the miracle. We're going to do this through peace, love, togetherness, unity, accountability. Yes, we can. We will be the miracle.